What is up, guys? This is Heartless Gamer here, coming with you to another motivational speaking video. So, today we're going to get started here with one of my favorites by far. One of the things that does keep me going, and probably one of my favorite people to listen to, is Sylvester Stallone, or Rocky, as most of you guys probably know him. So that's pretty much what we're going to be talking about, and that's who we're going to give some motivation from today. So, those who don't know him, he is an American actor, he is a film producer, he is a writer, and he is a businessman, entrepreneur. What a great guy he is. Those who don't know him, he started poor. He was very, very poor, to the point where he had to sell his dog for money. We definitely will get into that. So he wrote a film called Rocky. Back in the 70s, sometime back then, that early in time. He wrote it in 3 days, and he wrote part of it in 20 hours, like 20 hours straight. He was there grinding and hustling out this movie because he believed that it was in himself, that it was something. He went to go act for a role or something, and as he was walking out, he was like to one of the actors, I don't remember the names, but it was two producers or directors or something, and he was like, "Oh, hey, I do a little bit of writing. Would you mind checking it out?" He's like, "Yeah, bring it in next time." And then he goes and he's like, "Well, you know what? If I didn't stop right there, I might have not hit the nerve in those two individuals. They might have not never knew who I was, and they would have never heard about this movie." So, after they hear about this movie and read about the script and stuff like that, they go back and forth for some time. They tried offering him money for the script. They offered him, it was like $30,000, and it was like $100,000. He came back, he's like, "No, I don't want $100,000. He wants to be in it," and they offered him even more money. They ended up topping at $360,000. This is a guy who was dirt poor, sold his dog for $25 just to eat. Alright, he was living in an apartment where he could sit on the bed and touch from window to door. So, probably something like studio apartment in New York City that is extremely small. He was in something like that, just give a perspective. And he told them no. He told them no number of times. He said, I wrote this film, I want to start. And they said, "Okay, you can start, but we're taking a risk on you because you're new, and it's really risky for us." So they offered him $35,000 and the role in Rocky. So he got the role in Rocky. Right after that, he went back and bought his dog because he loved his dog so much. And he went back to the guy. He went back to the same liquor store that he waited out front for. He waited out front for 3 days, and then he finally sees this guy with the dog. And he says, hey, you remember me? I bought your dog." He's like, "No. I was like, "Yeah, you bought my dog, He's like, "Oh, okay, yeah. And, he's like that. And then he's like, "How much you want for the dog?" He's like, "I'll give you $100 for it. It's more than what you paid for." He's like, No, I want this dog. I'm not, no. And then he offers him like $300, $500. Then finally he settles on $15,000 for this dog. This is a man who is dirt poor, right? He got $35,000, and then he's going to give up $15,000 for this dog he only sold for $50. He said, "Well, what happened?" He's like, "Well, I had to change my approach." So he kept going until he got what he wanted. He was like, "I don't care how much I pay for this dog. I want my dog back." And that's exactly what he did. He got the dog back, gave the guy a leading role, and the dog is also in the movie with the guy. That just kind of gives a little perspective of like what keeps you going. That is something that kept him going, and that's something that should inspire others. Even though, yeah, it might have been just a dog to some people, that's something that someone loves so dearly that they're willing to die for to get it back. That's just a great example of you try no matter what, just so you can succeed and get what you want. You should always in life get what you want, as long as you work hard and achieve greatness to get it. All right, things should not be handed to you. This was not handed to him. This role was not handed to him. Nobody should think like that. One of my favorite lines, probably from any movie, is probably the one from Rocky, by far. Any of all Rocky's movies in general. It goes like this: "Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it'll beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, and nobody's going to hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, go out and get what you're worth. But you got to be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you are because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that and that ain't you. You are better than that. I can't tell you and describe how much I love that quote. That is one of my favorite quotes. It really grinds the gears and keeps you going, you know? Just some of the things in there, like, people are always going to push you down. You're going to get pointed fingers at you, but don't do it back to them. People are going to tell you you're no good. People are going to tell you you can't do something. People are going to lie and say shit about you, and you shouldn't go back and point the fingers at them. You just say, okay, I'm going to prove you wrong. Okay, give me a year. Okay, give me 5 years. All right, you know, maybe set a limit or goal, but don't tell them and don't give back negativity like they just did to you, because that is going to get you absolutely fucking nowheres, and people need to get that through. All right, I believe that everybody has a chance in life. I don't believe in disadvantages, even though people say, oh, okay, you're disadvantaged because of, you know, you lost your dad, or you lost your mom, or you grew up in the poorest street in the country, or the worst crime-rated city in the country, or I don't come from a wealthy background. Like, why the fuck does that matter? It doesn't fucking matter. It's the individual in you. It's how much heart and soul you're willing to work like a motherfucker to get what you want, all right? Envision that goal, that picture that you have, all right? Because what also Sly said was, dreams are free and keep them going. Dreams are free and keep them going. Dream what you want and make it your vision, all right? Because that is what's going to keep your dream going. Think of the bigger picture, but also think of the small pieces that are what is going to get you there. Set small goals, small baby steps to get you there. If you want to start a YouTube channel, all right, say you do want to hit 1 million subscribers one day, that's fine. But start off with like 100 first, and then 200, maybe 250, 500, 1,000, 5,000, and so on. You know, set small goals. That's your big picture with small goals is what I'm saying. You want to go, you lift at the gym, but you want to put up 1,000 weights between squat, bench, and deadlift, right? So set small goals, you know, say, okay, by March 20th, 2020, I want to be able to bench 315, all right? Well, look here, motherfuckers, today is February 28th in 2019, and, you know, when I'm recording this, you know, start at, say, by next week, like March 5th, you bench right now 225, you want to hit 230 or 235. You know, start small and build up that way, all right? Do extra things. Work hard. Work hard. Nobody gets what they deserve unless they worked hard. You think Jeff Bezos would be the richest man in the world with $1 trillion company if he just sat there and did nothing? No. He busted his ass, he believed in the vision, and he got what he wanted. Do you think Elon Musk would have 3 companies, Tesla, PayPal, and SpaceX? No. I mean, yeah, he might have sold off PayPal, but it was still his company. No. If he didn't work as hard as he did, he wouldn't have what he wants. The idea is work fucking hard. I don't care who you are, where you come from. Don't give me the bullshit of, oh, well, society tells me this, and because I don't know, people tell me I'm stupid. I was like, why the fuck do you care what people think? People are going to say names about, they're going to make shit up. They're going to call you names. They're going to make fun of your orientation. They're going to make fun of your family. Don't give a fuck. Be who you are. That's who you are. You shouldn't give a shit what other people think about you. Do your thing, all right? I'm not saying go push it on other people or anything, but I'm just trying to give a little encouragement here. I'm not like, you know. So just keep that in mind, you know. You guys got to keep pushing forward and don't let anything stop you, because there are going to be people in life that are going to stop you. There are plenty of people that would have stopped Rocky. He went to numerous agencies just to get a role in a movie. He was actually in a movie for Rocky. He played some kind of thief for like a small part in a couple movies. There's a story of him. He was in New York City, and he go to like all the agency offices and stuff like that, and he's like, you know, someone asked him, oh, how many times you went? I went like 1,000 times. He's like, oh, well, no, I'm just joking. There was only 8 or 9. But you know what? I stayed there for overnight in that office. and that guy gave me a chance. That's what I mean. I'm not saying go overnight saying in your coach's office to get the starting position. No, that's not what I'm saying. But you need to show that you're willing to go above and beyond in order to get what you want. And that's what you got to understand. Go above and beyond for everything that you're willing to work hard for. You're willing to die for. That's what you should say. Because guess what? You could die tomorrow and then boom, there goes your vision. You didn't complete it, right? You could die next week or something, but in a year, 10 years, but you want to work to achieve your goal. It's not going to happen overnight, and everybody's different. It could take you 6 months. It could take the person next to you 2 years. It could take you 5 years and the person next to you next week. You just don't know. Everybody has a different vision, but everybody should try and change the world with their vision and with their goals, and I believe we all can do that, guys. I truly believe that everybody has their role in life, and nobody should care about what other people think, you know? People are like, oh, I was in prison, I won't be able to find a job or anything. No, you have that mindset you won't, but there's someone out there that's willing to give you a job just to get you started with your goal. If you want to change your life and maybe you were in prison for 10 years, all right, fine. But don't go back to those people that got you there, you hanging around with that crowd of people. Because you know what? There's something I learned. The people that you want to be like in 5 years are the people you should hang out with today. If you can find those people that are, if you want to be, maybe you were a mean asshole at one point in your life, find people that are nice. Get surrounded with those people. Get in those uncomfortable positions so you get comfortable with them. All right, guys? I'm big and passionate about this. I might have cursed a lot or whatever. I don't give a fuck. All right? That's just, I'm not trying to be fake to you guys. I'm being truthful. That's how I express things, I'm just saying you guys need to really express yourselves, but you guys need to do it with the right intentions and the right positivity, all right? That's all I got, guys, for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please drop a like, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think. I want to hear what keeps you going. I want to hear what is positive. If you guys have somebody else you want me to do a video on, please drop in the comment below. Email me, do something. Follow me on Instagram. You'll see when I post out videos. I also post out daily memes and a little bit of motivation for you guys as well as gaming content. Like I said, I do gaming and motivation, so I will be here until the day I die, guys. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you guys next time. I'm out of here. Bye.